Okay, so welcome to I Spy Scam. Here we are, we're looking at some scam emails so you don't have to, and spotting what on earth are they doing. So let's have a look at this one that came into my mailbox this week. So I love this email, it's amazing. So first of all, it's from a Mr. Jesse Azia, and yet his email address is mikefred840@gmail.com. A little bit surprising that should be the case. Obviously, you would expect those two things to match. So alarm bells are already ringing, and I've only just started. Then to undisclosed recipients, well, who has he written these to? But this is my favourite bit. Dear email owner. I mean, where do they get my precise details from? How did they know I was going to be an email owner? Who would even know? I don't know how they're doing it, I really don't know, but somehow they've got that precise information and referring to me as dear email owner. I have to say that's probably one of the lousiest introductions I've ever seen to an email, but there we go. So of course it's acknowledging the receipt of my message, which I obviously didn't send, and that famous organisation, the World Bank organisation, is eradicating COVID-19. Well, that's good news. And your name was among 10 lucky people listed. 10 people! 10 people. Okay, so 10 people were listed, and I've now got an ATM Visa card of $2.5 million US. Lucky, lucky me. And so that's coming by TNT Express delivery, of course, as you would expect. I'll get it in 48 hours. And my compensation fund, because obviously I need to be compensated $2.5 million, I'm going to go through this email probably, and it'll be handed over to me in person at the address you provide to us. I mean, what could possibly go wrong? Note that the card compensation fund must get to your address within 48 hours once you reconfirm your receiving address as demanded. Not asked for, demanded below. So confirm your delivery address below and let us know if there are any change. If there is any change, love it. So receiver's name, obviously. Delivery address, okay. Direct cell number, interesting. Country, even though they're sending it to me and I've got this amount, they don't know who I am or what country I live in. My occupation, it's always important they get to know your occupation. I get given 2 of my emails. I get sex, I mean, who doesn't want that in an email? And a working ID. So yeah, that's going to be very interesting. And ask him, I don't know who, how you can get your card compensation fund of $2.5 million. Because, who wouldn't want that? And that's from the TNT company office, obviously. But at the same time, it's also from David R. Malpass from the World Banking Group. Now, interestingly, his email address is Mr. Jesse Ezer. So we've got lots of people kind of coming into the picture here. We've got Mr. Jesse Ezer, who allegedly sent this. We've got the World Bank Group person, and we've got a TNT company office. So of course, what am I going to do? Well, I'm going to reply. Of course I am. And fill in the details that he wants. So let's see how that goes. So this is the message I'm compiling to Mr. Jesse. Dear Mr. Jesse, I look forward to my ATM card with $2.5 million on it. Please send immediately. Confirm your delivery address below. So put my name, Sam Spacey. My address, NSY Victoria Embankment, London. Now, if you're wondering what address that is, that's of course New Scotland Yard in London. My direct cell number I've not put. Country, United Kingdom. Occupation, I didn't know what to be. What can you be? I mean, what a choice. I started looking up careers. Astrophysicist. Why not? Email 1, yes. Email 2, no. Sex, yes. Working ID. Now, what's my working ID? I thought 4 sounded like a good number. Why not? So I'm going to send this email, see if we get a response. If so, you'll find out in a follow-up video. So if you want to know what happens when I send this, then be sure to follow the channel. You can subscribe below. I'll keep you updated if I hear anything back. And that's all for now. And I'll see you soon on I Spy a Scam.